Hello, good afternoon. My name is Alex. I'm a technician in Santa Rica today. Thank you for choosing BMW Interiors. Both rear tires are measuring at 5mm. But upon my inspection, I did find a nail on the inner sidewall. As you can see here, I'll be recommending rear tire to be replaced as we continue our inspection. Rear suspension, rear axle, rear differential looks okay. No signs of any leaks. Rear brake pads look okay, still in good condition, measuring at 7. Still plenty of brake pad material. And a quick view of your exhaust system as we walk towards the front. Body panel underneath and exhaust system looks good. Here we are next to the transmission. Transmission looks nice and dry, as well underneath at the engine oil pan. I do have the bottom panel off, and as you can see on this bottom panel that's underneath the engine, the dark spot right here is where the coolant leak was coming from, and that coolant leak is actually coming from the coolant turbo lines, as you can see here. And as you can see here as well, slightly a little bit of leakage, still wet. So that's where that coolant leak is coming from. And also I would like to recommend that, since we're here, I would like to recommend this. This is the return line for the oil, so I would like to replace that due to a slightly oil leak on it. If you can see there, that bolt is wet because it's coming from this little area there. So I'll be recommending all that to be replaced, and I have these parts quoted to your advisor. Other than that, I pressure tested the cooling system. I checked all the, this is a water pump, everything looks good there. Thermostat looks good as well. All coolant lines and hoses look good. Nothing else besides those little coolant, turbo coolant return lines and the feed line. So I'll have those parts quoted as we continue our inspection. Front suspension looks okay. Front brake pads are in good condition, measuring at 12mm, both fronts. Front tires measuring at 6mm in the center, but on the outer edges we are measuring at 2mm. As you can see here, we hardly have any tire threads on it, so I'll be recommending both front tires with a 4-wheel alignment to prevent the new tires wearing out uneven. And we also set tire pressure to 36 psi on the front and 41 psi at the rear. Let's do a quick inspection inside the engine bay in just a moment. And here we are inside the engine bay. I did inspect everything around the valve cover. Everything here looks good, nice and dry. The only thing that kind of concerned me was the oil filter housing. As you can see here, it is slightly leaking, so I'll be recommending that to be replaced. Just the gasket. Overall, everything else inside the engine bay, radiator assembly, coolant hoses, like I said, everything looks good after the pressure tested. Coolant system, I did top it off as well with the windshield wiper fluid, but overall everything inside the engine bay is in good condition, and I will have these parts quoted to your advisor and I'll update you. But once again, thank you for choosing BMW Interiors Service Center. Have a nice day.